And I'm back with more Danganronpa. Final trial time. Let's go. I guess I'm the first one this time. You're early, Makoto.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? For now, at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here. And just like she said... Boing! Boing, boing! What the... What the fuck? There wasn't any normal silence. It was this deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appeared!
I'm late!
Oh, I'm on
Strong
fire.
silent master, so beautiful, so cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze!
Yes!
Now listen, everything's gonna be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil! But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Everyone here? Ooh, and wearing our gloomy gust faces, I see.
Well now.
Well, let's begin.
Chills! Chills!
This final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow. Dude, whatever you do in your free time is no concern of mine.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it's fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm
And I'll make
feeling
sure
right.
everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious dribble. Let's just begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
Just don't try and run away. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. Just like me, trying to play Dragon Quest first and then realizing that it's a Switch game, and I haven't charged my controller in months because I haven't played Bravely Default. Anyway, one by one, the others followed. Having Hina, of all people, mad at Makoto hurts the most. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator. They're all acting odd. They're like paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However.
But you know why that is, don't you? I think so.
However.
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right.
So.
I'm ready. Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. Yo! Would you stop saying deeper? It feels weird. Ugh. Well, they aren't fucking around with this one. They're just like, yeah, this is it. What do you think? Perfect background to decide a person's fate? It's a long-awaited last stage. The always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Chills! Chills!
Let's begin! And I clipped. Damn it. I was thinking I wasn't gonna laugh for a second, and then I started, and then I just went for it, and then I clipped. God damn it. Anyway, it's not gonna matter, because, let's see. So, for reference, there are 2 trials here. There's a closing argument, and then there's a second trial, and god dang it, why did... Of course, as soon as I go onto the... I press a fucking button the wrong way, and I get... God, fuck.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with so listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No.
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
Can we just leave this guy? I remember, like, I think they said the demo, like, he was dead first. I kind of wish this was the demo, because I'm getting sick of this as comic relief. I'm just kind of I'm sorry.
I'm right, aren't I?
And again, it's not the actor's fault, it's the character. I'm just like, because it's the guy who played Ichiban Kasuga. Of course he's doing a good job. I just think his character's dumb, and not in a funny way.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Shut up.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the 3 of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, it's wrong.
Anyway, the area we got the photo.
It's not just you 3. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Figured as much.
Hero,
In which case...
you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Also, again, take note that the only person not shown in the photo each and every single fucking time. This one too.
So the secret in these pictures has been
So-
revealed.
So yeah, if you haven't figured it, like I accidentally gave it away in an earlier episode, not the name of the person, but the gender, and it's pretty obvious, even if you haven't heard of this series, that you probably know who the mastermind is. But the game's pretty much spelling it out for you, because I mentioned this in early episodes as well. Phoenix Wright tends to mask everything, but lead you to the right conclusion eventually for storytelling purposes. The way this game tends to do it, and I find Raincoat does the same thing, they will over-explain, not in a bad way, but, like, if you're paying attention, you'll figure out the mysteries pretty freaking quickly, so they're not really hiding anything. They're hiding in plain sight if you catch them, and replaying this again just confirms it. That their style of storytelling is, you know, it's pretty obvious who this is now.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are
So
all
let's
in
just
on this
enjoy it
together.
until we
That's
reveal
why
who
I'm
it
doing
is.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me.
Listen,
Damn.
can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah,
There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't pin down. I know what it is. I saw it when I first saw it. I think when I saw the second picture, I kind of knew. But I kind of... Actually, no. I think I caught it the first time I saw Makoto.
Can you just forget about the photo already?
No, it's important. Because something weird and nuts is going to happen as soon as we get there.
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
and on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're...
What do you mean?
A horrible, undeniable reason to play a shitty minigame! Okay, we got A, we need M. Okay. E. Ah, shit. S. And A.
Now I understand.
Man. Sure hope I don't ruin myself. At least I get health back when I
Let's say
don't
that
fuck up.
somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, that's the absolute truth. They have no choice. You can't move forward until they accept it. And there's no other way to prove it besides that picture. Interview DVD. at I Remember Everything. Oh, God.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember
Everything that's happened. No, that's wrong.
Okay, next one is
Those
Monokuma
photos
Control
aren't the
Room,
only
Million
things that point
Miles
to the
Away.
possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Shut up.
No, it's nothing like that.
Ah,
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
when you say all of us,
I mean all of us, including you.
you lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obvious.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me, I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
Buh. I'm pulling a Chris Griffin
I
there.
know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all...
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too.
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from...
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. Let's see, Monokuma Control Room, Million Miles Away. Monokuma controls him.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No, it's wrong.
Other wounds. Okay.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time, so there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier. So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself!
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
The other wounds.
I got it!
Yay!
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Alright, Mukuro Ikusawa's profile. Got all these wounds in battle.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right? It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago, so they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Duh!
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
Oh.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Kyoko ain't got time for that shit. If you're so sure we were gonna deny you, why bother saying anything in the first place? Mukuro Ikusawa's profile in the library with the candlestick. Anyway, no.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Ah, crap. Oh, got it.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of the Master's training.
What?
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Damn.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Where have I seen those wounds before?
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her, so who was it that attacked you?
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same... I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
There's no way Mukuro is the one who attacked me, even if I didn't see her face. I knew this would come up. A very obvious tattoo. It should be obvious. So I gotta absorb right hand and then Mukuro Ikusaba.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
Or the left, maybe the, or perhaps, or could it be the hips?
Yeah. It's right hand, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who is up. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Dang it!
You're wrong. There's another part of the attacker we...
Oh? And what is it, the right hand?
Or the left,
Man.
maybe the right, or perhaps, or could it be the hips?
Damn it.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who is up. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
No, it's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been...
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. But what about Kyoko? Uh-oh! No snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Kyoko was
Your
wearing
hands!
gloves. Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned
Awful,
skin.
isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
She seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm in that corner just yet, because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow, she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found the culprit's stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Yay! Point for Toko.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
The biolab. The kitchen. Yes, I just hide a dead
Mukuro's
body in the
body
stove.
was
It won't
probably
smell.
kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue, so it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened.
The tarp.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
Again, this is the longest one in the game, so I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna get to Dragon Quest. But, hooray! Panicky moment of doom! For the bear. Hooray! Hopefully I charge my controller for Dragon Quest enough. If not, I can just do another episode of this. No big deal. But I'm gonna save it. I will see you next time. Yay!